morning, and welcome to episode 21 of the Dark Moon's Chosen Consort. Now, last time, I do believe we were thoroughly, thoroughly infiltrating Calig Tree. We had a couple decisions that we needed to make. I might give Melania a try, but for now, go back up. Got some things we want to do. Not off to the greatest start. Forgot that all the guys also. Didn't have beef with any of you. Why are you attacking me? Very rude. Come out here. Off to a good start. Alright, we're not gonna spawn at the church spawn, because that clearly is not the play. We're gonna actually spawn at the drainage spawn and then make our way down. Because then we don't have to deal with all the guys in there. He won't be aggro. This is how I normally do this. First, you go down here. 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 And here. From the top. There we go. See, it's much easier when you actually put it until this way. Does it have higher or lower poise? So probably lower. No. Quite a bit actually. Wish I could cast spells like that. That'd be freaking cool. Yeah, imagine how cool that would be if you had like weapons that were casting implements. It's like, I know there's the in the DLC there's the Carian thrusting sword, but that thing's scaling is so bad that it's almost not even worth using. You know, by the time that you get to it, you're gonna effectively be on a new game. So it's like, maybe if they had implemented it earlier, maybe if they had added it as like a new class. Called it like the Carian Outcast or something like that. I kind of feel like that is they should have added with the DLC. There should have been like 1 or 2 new classes. A lot of the weapons, they're not. They're definitely weapons that are super cool and they're super fun to play with, but they don't scale well enough to do with like a new game plus, so you can't really play the whole game with them. It'd be phenomenal if you had access to them earlier in the game. Then you got swords like the Milady, which is just nasty, dirty. Love using that thing. Look, Mr. Bowman, I'm gonna ask you to just knock that off, please. Oh, what are you doing? That's very rude of me. Probably the grave of one of his homies. Swore there was an item down here, but obviously I was mistaken. Alright. Well, that's all done. The drainage. What the Haley tree roots? Okay. So we're gonna take the other elevator, the one that goes all the way back up, like up near the beginning tower place. It sounded like there was a scarab roaming. Pretty sure they're... Goes back down. That was genius. Big brain IQ moves. Every nook and cranny must be scoured for loot. you're doing a holy build. Take your time. Move, buff yourself. Did not matter. Oh, that's how you get to the seabed. Okay. Very nice. So we just gotta jump on the rooftop and go fight the Finlay person, and make sure to jump to that beam instead of down to the ledge. Very, very interesting. also guarded by the stupid. Not very well guarded. Haha, idiot. Absolutely bamboozled. Yeah, I bet you're mad, aren't you? Alright. Sure, that's everything. Ugh.
dreamt for so long. My flesh was dull gold, and my blood rotted. Corpse after corpse left in my wake. As I awaited his return. Heed my words. I am Melania, Blade of Mikola. And I have never known defeat.
Not gonna learn anything, oh man, alright. This might be challenging. The title of this stream might be challenging Mikola for an hour and a half and achieving nothing. Thankfully on the further attempts you actually spawn at the gate, so you actually have the time to get some stuff done. Oh man. Once the panic ensues. I mean, we almost got her to half health there. It's not really saying much, mind you, but it was almost dead. I don't give a shit who you are. That's where I always get stuck. You get through that first half, you're like, oh man, I'm so good at this game, and she hit you with the phase 2, and you're like, oh man, I'm about to die really badly, aren't I? Yes, yes is the answer. Unless you're one of those psychos, like, level 1, no hit runs. I don't understand how that's even feasible. Messed up my order. You gotta flask, enter, summon, then you pop Terra Magica, pop your phalanx, flask, hit her with the moon, run like hail. Alright. So good at this game. Alright. There you go. No. Fuck.
By the scarlet rot.
We had it. Gotta jump significantly further than you think you have to. So you roll in and then run. That's the strat for that first part of second 2, and then you just spam her with spells. First half, what we're gonna do, I think, is we're gonna try and jump her with Oleg. Okay. last time I did this as a mage, and it was pretty much a magic only, and I used Comet Azure and just buffed the hell out of my magic and hit her with one and just I pretty much one hit her because she got stuck in a corner by Oleg actually, and I just, you know, laser beamed her till her first was done, and then got her stuck in another corner in wave 2 and did the same exact thing. It was not sexy. It's very cheap. Moonlight, Bum Rush. Just stood there like a stupid potato. I don't know why. I just stood there and looked at her like, I don't know. Oh man. Yikes. The worst part is I'm a higher level now than I was when I did it as the whole mage build. Sure I buy that. I'm sure you can, but I am not amongst them by any stretch of the imagination. Because on the one hand, I want to jump in as quickly as possible with Oleg, you know, to get her to her second phase while having as much health as humanly possible. My first time I ever tried this. I tried to do it as a tank build, like big heavy shield. You can pretty easily block all the way through without taking much damage. The problem is she heals every time, and she heals through hitting you through her shield. So, effectively, you just end up locking yourself into a, well, I can't kill her and she can't kill me. So I'm just sitting here till the end of time. Get her, boy! Alright. Don't stop. Get her off with your staff there, brother. You got a goddess to slay. Oh man, I just broke her out of that. Hell yeah. I'm so close. If I hadn't fumbled and popped a stupid preserving bolus, I would have had her right there. I would have flashed. I would have hit her with the with the moon before she did her spectral thing. We got that though, and now we know what the play is. Okay. Ironically, it's a mix. It's a mix of magic and physical. So, you know, we're gonna, if we die to Scarlet Rot, you know, that's gonna be unfortunate, but we haven't died to that yet. We've died to everything else, so. And I forgot the flask. Crap.
Blade of Mika.
I goofed everything up like immediately. I had my sword in both hands. I was not mentally ready for that, I guess. Okay. So, Flask, Summon, Terra, and then Moon. Just keep hitting her with the moon. The moon! Okay, Terra Magica, there we go. Just take your sweet time over there. ways. We have oh man. Don't get me wrong, this fight is super difficult. I just make it way more difficult than it needs to be. This is a skill issue, plain and simple. Okay. Got this. I don't. This ain't no thing, you know. Had perfect dodges on all of those. I was feeling so good that I got distracted by it. I was like, oh man, I just dodged all three of those, and then they came back for seconds. Hiya. This is doable. Totally doable. Totally doable if you don't suck at the game. This guy here, this guy that you're watching, he sucks at the game, 100%. Ain't no doubt about it. Big garbage player here. Making this look hard. Everybody knows it's hard. They don't need to see it. They don't need to see it be hard. Okay. 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 Breathe. In and out, in and out, in and out. We got this. This is for the Dawn lady. Could you like not jog at me, please? Yeah, there you go. Flasks right off the beginning. I did a stupid thing too early. She got me panicking by running instead of walking like she'd been doing. Okay. that's besides the point. That is definitely not a thing to be talked about. I know who you are, lady. I should have been keeping track. The trick is not letting her get that. So I think the goal is Flask, then Summon, Terra, 2 Moon. And I've hit her with a moon while she's going to do that, and it didn't knock her out. So you just gotta avoid her getting that, which is just ridiculously hard. I didn't Flask. Scary person. I understand that. You don't need to tell me who you are every time. I promise. I promise I remember. I to not start running. That's the thing, because on the ones that I've gotten the furthest are when she doesn't run. She just kind of saunters over, and that gives me enough time to summon, then pop Terra, then summon, or then flask, and then to moon. I'd rather greatsword, whatever you want to call it. Like that meter walk, but sometimes you decide, well, now's the time to run. I don't know how I just did that, but that right there, that's what you need to do every time. Oh man, I'm just too good at this game. Don't do that. Don't do that.
Like a scarlet rot.
Hiya. So in the event that this stream does not end up becoming 2 hours of me getting my ass beat by Melania, I'm gonna go to a different boss, and what we're gonna do is every stream we're gonna try her again. Right? We're gonna give her a good honest shot. We're gonna give her a couple tries, we're gonna mess around with some things. But now is the time to move to somebody else, because she's optional. We don't need to kill her to quote unquote beat the game, whatever. And we'll even do that once we're into the DLC. But for now, we gotta move on to our next torturer, who's really honestly not any easier. Well, that's not even sort of true. I might struggle, but that's just because I'm bad at this game. I'm gonna need that. This is definitely much doable. I've done this with this build many times. Just gotta get into the flow of things. That's not what I meant to do. Going in without my primary source of damage. Genius. I don't need to watch this. just doesn't have enough health for this kind of boss. One shot per dodge, pretty much. One. You get one free back hit. I almost said back shot, but that would, you know, that'd be just a little bit sus. Definitely not trying to give Radon back shots. That would be just not good. I shouldn't have tried to throw a second one at him. That was definitely the start of the end. I was like, fine, I'll hit you again. Like, no, dude. You get one free shot right off the rip. If that does not connect, you gotta close the distance and make him swing at you so you can dodge and then hit him. Because the crap he hits you with back, yikes. It's rough. Ago that this game is a lot easier when you don't suck. That's what I meant. Hey, it's super tricky because when he like does like the fist throw of holy damage at you, it comes at you a lot faster than you think you're gonna. And his cast is like radiant, so you're thinking, oh, this will take like a second. I got a second to dodge. No, you have to dodge the second you see it.
form is much more pleasing to the eye. You have done some horrible things, the two of yous. Absolutely horrific. For your sins, you shall die. We got this. We got this. We got and then smacked me in the face with his mallet. He baited me so hard there. I tried to dodge the... I should have just eaten the magic. That's crazy. He got it too. I mean, that was... You know... Fair play, sir. Caught me lacking. Just flashbang my eyes for the 1000th time here. Okay. Actually, I say bad attempt. That was probably the worst attempt thus far. No, I've had a couple where I messed up right off the rip, but I mean, I did mess up right off the rip. I suppose I missed that first shot. I didn't step far enough forward before I threw it at him. He got me pretty good. I almost wonder. My sword thing, so I've already screwed up. I wonder if he can block the spear throw. I wish I could backstab him. I forgot that I couldn't. So when I did get the poise break, I tried to stab him in the back, and there is none. You can't. You gotta stab him in the front. And that's... Ugh. kind of curious. So for science, we're gonna can't dodge that. Block it rather. That's good information, though. Completely unnecessary, but kind of neat. Can't imagine trying to do this guy as a bow build would be functional, because if he can just say, nah, I don't feel like getting hit, and just take all of your projectiles and throw them back at you, that probably gonna be a bad time for you. I missed 5 dodges in a row. I mean, that was crazy bad. Get my chair locked in here. That's the problem. I don't have good posture in real life. It's getting me killed. Yeah. So now I definitely have to get it done, because if I don't, I'll sound like an idiot. Oh, that's exactly what I am. Do with that as you will. Alright, let's try this correctly this time. Messed up last time by not buffing before. Take 394. game. It physically hurts. It hurts my brain. Now, for those of you wondering, this is entirely ain't nothing to say other than I'm trash. Is this fight actually this hard? No. For me, obviously it is, but mistakes all around. I did learn something pretty neat with that though. You can hit him twice before he even starts attacking. And then you just gotta not mess up your, your dodges. Very important. Just gotta get his poise to break. Break his poise. Break his front. Run through. Not screw all your dodges. You needed a reset anyway. I screwed up right off the rip. I wish there was like a State America ad in the doorway so I didn't have to run up the stairs every time. My guy's getting his footsteps in for the day. I almost wonder if we can block. There's too much brightness on my screen. I couldn't see what he was doing. Take 20 million, good sirs. Don't know why I'm having such a hard time with this. Does not befit the chosen consort ain't my end. Just tries to overwhelm me with magic. Not a fan of that. Okay. We got this, right? Shoot those at. Bring significantly more health potions because I'm not using magic like at all. So and we keep getting to that Elden Beast fight with friggin' 6 tier flasks. You know what we'll do? Because we have Oleg, so we need at least 3. So we'll keep 4 as the number. Try something. Yeah, makes sense. You can't block anything. I mean, we honestly could just go into that first section with just straight up magic throw-in. Just cast a ton of spells. Which means we'll need that back, and we'll take 2 potions. luck. I get it. I get it, Radagon. You don't gotta stunt on me like that, man. Come on. Throw me a bone here, dude. America wants to die. Why don't you just join her in that? Be okay with this. Got him. Bro. Woo! We're so good in this game. That'd be funny if he wasn't actually dead and I was just talking shit because I didn't actually that would have been super unfortunate. Okay. We gotta lock in. Okay? Yep, Elton Beast turns him into a sword. that is when you don't suck. See that? See how friggin' stupid easy that one is. And then you get killed by a thing that you've dodged 100 times because you're fucking trash. Ah! There's another enemy making it look significantly more difficult than they are. I'm like the greatest PR team of all time. Is. Let's not goof that, shall we? Magic. Blast. Enter. First two hits. The cast and we're gonna be with the two-handed. Then we're gonna dodge. Switch to one-handed. Hit him with some spells. At every opportunity again. I should have did first. Let's not screw up the Radigan stage, right? We can do this without using any health. We just gotta not... Gotta put that on a t-shirt or something. Just don't suck. Be fantastic merch. There'll be a picture of Melania just absolutely haunting on my character. Oh my goodness, what am I doing? Nope, we already goofed. Making all the wrong choices here. Alright. unrealistic claims and demands all the time. Come on, you gotta be kidding me. Skill issue, stupid idiot. Just don't suck. I wish that was a possibility. The goal is to break his points as swiftly as possible. Like that. See? If you do that, you get a round. Die. Easy. You're so easy. Why am I having such a problem with this? I don't know. Don't know why I'm having such a problem with this. don't suck. You know, you see how simple that was? Don't suck equal victory. Duh. Absolute insanity.
The battle is over, I see. I do solemnly swear to every living being and every living soul. Now cometh the age of the stars. 1,000-year voyage under the wisdom of the moon. Here beginneth the chill night that encompasses all, reaching the great beyond. Into fear, doubt, and loneliness, as the path stretcheth into darkness. Let us go together. My dear consort eternal.
We are now the Elden Lord. Woo! Heck yeah. No, I would not like to begin Journey 2 quite yet. We have many talismans to gather in the realms of shadow, but that will have to wait till tomorrow. Thank you so much for joining me for this episode. I very much so appreciate it. As per usual, the stream will be uploaded over to the YouTube, so feel free to head on over there using the link in the bio. All the other episodes are there in a playlist called the Darkmoon's Chosen Consort. All 21 episodes, or 20 episodes, so it will be 21 in about an hour. But other than that, thank you so much for joining me. I'll see you guys all tomorrow. Peace.